Hey guys, Iron here with a new video. I saw a tier list for Apex Legends weapons for Season 10, so I decided to make my own, and while I agreed on some of them, not all, so here we go. We will do each weapon starting at D, and we will work our way up all the way to the S tier, which is the God tier, and D, well, it stands for dog shit. D tier, don't use this tier if you don't have to, or in general if you want to live tier. P2020 and the RE45, two very mediocre weapons, while the RE45 could be said is alright. Its base clip is bad, just use it as an attachment tool until you find something better, and the P2020, well, it's 10 damage per bullet, so yeah, no. C tier, use them and ditch them the moment you can tier. The weapons in this tier are the Havoc, the 30-30 repeater, and the Mozambique. While the Havoc has great stopping power, the Devotion just does everything better. The 30-30, well, I feel like the rounds per minute are just a tad too slow and won't prevent people from dipping into cover. And well, the Mozambique, well, I think it's a great free secondary in arena. If you have the points to spare, which I usually don't, I would buy myself something better. But there's nothing better than actually just finishing, emptying a clip on somebody, they're low, and just switching to your Mozambique to finish them. B tier, the middle of the Wolfpack tier, kind of tier. So the Longbow, Mastiff, G7 Scout, Bowsec Bow, Hemlock, Charge Rifle, and the Sentinel, all are fine weapons, but just slightly unwieldy for those mobility gunfights which Apex is known for. While weapons like the Mastiff shotgun are great to two-shots on people, maybe 3 or 4, depending on where the pellets go. It's a hit and miss sometimes, and the Sniper and Bow are good for poking at long, medium, well, to medium to long range. And the Hemlock is pretty okay for those ranges as well, but it's kind of unwieldy at short range or close range. A tier. D, you will want one of these for the last circle or you're going to die tier. The weapons are Flatline, Eva 8, Volt, Rampage, L-Star, Devotion. So let's start with Flatlines, just a really good overall weapon. Close, medium, long covers it all, just has a bunch of recoil you need to manage. Unless somebody has an R99 in your face, you should be good with that weapon. Eva 8 is just the most round downrange fire rate of the shotguns. The Volt fires at a really straight angle at longer ranges. Same for the Rampage, especially when cooked, and the L-Star and Devotion, well, let some people say, what the hell, when they get down in a second, they're really lethal. Then we get to the S tier, or in this case the face melting tier. You pretty much want one of these guns, which are the R301, Wingman, Prowler, R99 and Peacekeeper. Well, I know you can't take all of them at once, but maybe if you come across one, pick one of these. I really don't think I need to say much about these, but I will because somebody's holding one of these next to my head. The R301 is just the really good old reliable at both long range and close range. Wingman is super deadly if you're proficient with it. If flicking is not your thing, whiffing will be though. Prowler doesn't really need to be mentioned, it just shreds, and the R99 should be renamed to the Shredder, as you can easily one-clip somebody in a second. And Peacekeeper has massive damage potential if the pellets are aligned. Expect some 10 damage shots out of this one though. And there we have it. I'm Iron, don't get rusty guys, and I'm out.